I'm pursuing communications and psychology with the university at Buffalo, the partner university.
Course curriculum is being designed and delivered by University of Buffalo?
Yes, it's completely the American-based education system, so it's all hands-on.
You pay the fees of University of Buffalo, or SIM has a different fees for that actually?
The fees that you pay, it's only applicable to the course that you're enrolled in, which is for the university at Buffalo. And University of Buffalo works.
And coming at the age of 18, for studying abroad, what kind of challenges you have gone through?
So when I first came here, I think the biggest challenge that I faced was
how safe Singapore is, because Singapore has been projected as one of the safest countries. Today we have Yashitha from Chennai actually. Let's go and find out why did you choose Singapore for an undergraduate? Hi. Thanks for accepting our invitation to be part of this podcast actually. Tell me so you did your schooling at Chennai?
Yes.
Tell us about where did you done your schooling?
So I studied I completed my 11th and 12th in Chennai at Hiranandani Upscale School.
Oh, Hiranandani. Okay, that's great.
And I did IB over there.
Okay.
Yeah, and after completing, I came here to Singapore.
Oh, okay. So you're doing an undergraduate at Singapore, is
it?
Okay. So what is the course is all about actually?
So I'm pursuing communications and psychology with the university at Buffalo, the partner university.
Yeah.
It's a 4-year course. I'm finishing it in 3 years.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yes. So you're saving 1 year of living expenditure. So that means University of Buffalo certificate is being issued, is it?
Yes.
Oh,
my awarding institution is University of Buffalo.
So though you do your full undergraduate here, so still you get the University of Buffalo certificate actually. So that means the course curriculum is being designed and delivered by University of Buffalo?
Yes, it's completely the American-based education system. So it's all hands-on, lots of exposure, co-projects, presentations.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So the things what I wanted to know is, so what is the fees you pay? You pay the fees of University of Buffalo, or SIM has a different fees for that actually?
So the fees that you pay, it's only applicable to the course that you're enrolled in, which is for the university at Buffalo. And University of Buffalo works in trimesters. Yeah, so for one semester, you can expect to pay about, taking 5 modules, you can pay about 8,000 Sing dollars.
8,000 Sing dollars actually. That's great actually. So that means, you have to take about 5 modules for each semester, is it actually?
Yes. So you have to be enrolled in a few. The maximum you can take are 6. And you can take less than 6 as well. You can take 3, 4, depending on your workload.
Oh, okay. Depending on your workload, you can take 5 or 6 actually.
Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Tell us about experience of being in SIM actually. So because you did your schooling at India, and coming at the age of 18, for studying abroad, what kind of challenges you have gone through, and what kind of different structural challenges, education challenges, or the way how it's been taught is different. Tell us about that actually.
So when I first came here, I think the biggest challenge that I faced was language barrier and being used to the speed at which people speak here and code switching. But after a point, you get used to it and you get accustomed to it. Other than that, another challenge would be housing. Since there's no hostel here, but you can get off-campus housing. You can do co-living, or if you have friends whom you can rent out a place together.
Oh, okay. So the co-living, you do a co-living actually, is it?
Yes.
Okay, that's good actually. So that means because otherwise if they leave, you have to look for one more person.
Yes.
So what kind of expenditure you do, it's happening for you for a month actually?
So in a month, you can expect rent, food expenses. Usually if you can cook for yourself, that's fine. You can also eat out often. That's quite a norm here. Considering that, and on top of that, leisure and transportation costs, which also isn't that bad. It can come to around 3K Sing dollars a month. 3,000
Sing dollars per month actually. Roughly about 1.8 lakhs to 2 lakhs Indian rupees actually. Okay, that's great. Would you like to say somebody who's looking at UG for Singapore, what do you like to say to them actually? When do you start the preparation, and what kind of money they have to put in, all these things? What do you want to say there?
So if you are completing your boards in sometime in May or July, you can start applying a few months prior to your boards. so that your application can be processed. And if you're having a fall intake like August, then it's the perfect time to do before your boards, so that you can undergo the rest of the interview procedures and your documentation processes. Apart from that, you will have an application fee, which I can't recall at the moment, but there's an application fee.
Approximately some amount,
Yeah, there's an application fee for your course, and you'll have to pay your deposit for your rent, along with that your fees for the course.
How safe Singapore is? Because Singapore is being projected as one of the safest countries.
It's incredibly safe. Like, you can go out at night without feeling any uncertainty or anything. It's completely safe. You can go at any time. You can go alone. You'll be completely fine. One of the factors that I was considering was safety. It's incredibly safe here.
That's great. Thank you so much, actually. Thanks for your time. Thanks for sharing your, amazing thoughts. Thank you so much. Thank you.